tuned in to O Comes the Dawn on NorthCoastUnderground.com and Facebook Live. Welcome to O Comes the Dawn with Lisi and Kev, the show that reflects on life's lessons, whether good, bad, or ugly. Each week, we talk about ourselves, each other, and even you if you let us. Why? Because nothing's off limits when we use our lessons to help others. So tune in to our show on Facebook Live and NorthCoastUnderground.com and share with us what dawned on you today. It just may save someone some time, or at least make them smile. Hey, welcome to O Comes the Dawn with Lisa, Kevin, JB. I got caramel on my teeth. Oh, Lord Jesus.
You said you got fur on your teeth.
I definitely didn't say fur, you jive turkey. Could you get any closer? Are you going to jump through the camera? What are you, ghost dad?
I don't know, my camera.
Let me apologize for us coming on late tonight. Guess whose fault it is, y'all? Guess whose fault we didn't start on time? It could have been my fault. But
it's Jamal.
So it could have been my fault. But it's actually their fault because they could have gotten on. But when I got on here, they were watching the game. They were watching the game on StreamYard.
Cavs game is on.
So, listen, although we love our audience, they were very excited about the Cavs game. I mean,
playoff time, baby.
We could have look at
playoff time, baby.
It's a commercial.
Not a commercial.
It's a commercial.
Some people, I can't deal with it. So I am late because my hair still is not done. Me and my daughter started my. Let's start with the intro. I'm sorry. Welcome to O Comes the Dawn with Lisa, Kevin, JB, the show that talks about life's lessons, whether good, bad, or ugly. Each week, we talk about ourselves, each other, and you, if you let us. Why? Because nothing is off limits when we use life lessons to help each other. So each and every Tuesday, we get on here and we say the same thing. What dawned on you today? What does that mean? What have you learned new about life? We like to share those things so we can help each other. Help each other smile, help each other get through it, help each other figure it out, all those good things. So we ask ourselves and you in the comment section, if you would like to, please tell us what dawned on you today as we share what dawned on us today. So, who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, so what dawned on me today is really simple. I was looking through Facebook and I found out, first of all, hi Mia. That's my cousin, y'all. Say hi.
What did it do?
Can you back up? Why are you so close to the camera? Dang, not you, JB.
I don't know. I don't change nothing during the week.
I was looking at Kev's pulse. I could see it. Oh, don't.
See my turkey?
So she can see how Adam's apple move.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was I saying? What dawned on me today is I was looking at Facebook and I found out unthaw is not a word.
Unthaw?
Unthaw is not a word.
It's just thawed.
Unthawed. As in past tense of chicken being thawed out?
No, I didn't say unthawed. Just unthaw. I didn't know unthaw was not a word.
Unthaw? I can get that not being a word, but unthawed. That's a word for sure.
It's just thawed.
If unthawed is not a word, how is unthawed a word?
Why not? Because it ends with ed. Past tense.
But it can't be a past tense if it wasn't a present tense.
Would you say regardless or irregardless?
Ah!
Whoa.
You know I hate that.
But it's the same thing. It's just simply thawed. It's just simply thawed. Why would you say unthawed?
Because
unthawed.
I just never knew unthawed was not a word.
No, it's just thawed. You need to
well,
thaw it out.
now.
Thaw it out.
Everything It's clear when you know. You
But
hater.
we gotta make everything better though. So you know how we always add little, you know.
I didn't
what
know.
I mean?
I never even thought to question it because I always knew what it meant. I never even thought to question it. Somebody put unthaw, unloosen,
Just loosen.
and yeah. Now I've never used.
But we understand. I probably
unloosen.
said unloosen it, you know. So I don't said unthought, but yeah, when you really think about it,
unthaw all the time.
when you really think about
go
it, it's
unthaw that
just, you
chicken.
know,
I never even thought about it.
So the thaw means to unfreeze. So when you say unthawed, you trying to say refreeze it?
You know what I mean, Kevin.
I'm just un means the reverse of, right?
I never thought to question it. I never thought of thaw.
The white kid.
I never thought of thaw being the word. I always thought of it being unthaw. I mean, now it makes perfect sense. But you're a hater.
Why I gotta be a hater?
I'm sure there's words that you haven't even thought about. Like,
see, no.
Irregardless is definitely a word you use.
No, irregardless.
See,
regardless. Regardless.
I never been stickler about grammar.
Oh, I have. That's why I don't like the fact that I didn't know that. But I never, like I said, I never questioned it because my mom has always said unthought.
You never noticed she always corrected us, dog? You have never noticed that?
I definitely,
English
definitely
teacher
noticed it.
Miss Reading Rainbow over here, you know, just always.
I'm an E40 baby, so I don't really stick to normal grammar.
I want y'all to see my eyes rolling.
What? I saw him rolling. I saw him rolling.
I just want to make sure you can really see him. Like, now I can't get my glasses back on.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Stupid hair. Yeah. We've been doing my hair for 2 days.
See? How much hair you got?
You would think I had a whole bunch of hair, but
it's coming along.
But look, we got this much left.
Just cut it off. See, the people didn't know it was messing until you just showed them because your headphones blocking everything.
Because I couldn't get my dang on glasses back on. I had to explain something.
You can still hear me without your headphones?
Yes, that's how loud you are, Kevin. Was you trying to take what you weren't supposed to?
No, I was just asking. I am not that loud. Am I that loud? Can y'all hear me now? Still okay? Can you hear me?
Well, let me put my headphones back. Keep
my
talking.
Bad. Well, my bad. Just I thought I had my monitor down, but I guess not.
You're really not that loud, Kevin. I just have good headphones.
Okay. My bad. I need to put my Beats back on. I need my premium headphones. You are correct.
Listen, those have been crappy since you've been using them in the studio, sir.
Stop talking about JB's headphones. That is not fair. That is not
Beats
fair.
By day.
That's not fair.
Those Beats by Bay.
You see, JB's looking offended over there. Cut it out.
The Beats by Bay. Listen, because we've always had issues with your little headphones. They didn't work in the studio ever. Ever. They never worked in the studio. Never.
No, that's because I needed that 3.5 the adapter and all that good stuff, and I left my adapter a few times. And
that's what it was.
So we got it right. We got it right. I got some.
Never got it right.
I got some officials now.
No,
we could go back to
some task cams.
We could actually go back to some of the shows and show you that it never was good. Never was good.
Oh yeah, you want me to pull up the footage from that very first show?
Oh, you can put up footage from the hater.
So JB, why you fussing at me?
When you was talking like this, when you was talking like Baby Michael.
I should have been doing this, but yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. He didn't look at us not the whole time we was in there.
About our first guest. Our first guest looked at himself in the camera the whole entire time. No, get down.
That's funny. Checking himself out like the whole time. Like, yo.
Okay, so what dawned on you, Kevin? Since you wanted to say ladies first.
What dawned on me is nothing. Nothing has dawned on me. I haven't grown any. I've
Oh
been
my
in
God.
a box.
That's
Nah, honestly,
get out
nothing
the
dawned
box, Kevin.
nothing dawned on me, but I would like to share. I did go to the movies this past weekend. I went to go see One Spoon of Chocolate. It's a movie by RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan, and it's a pretty good movie.
Out of all the movies out, you saw the one movie that don't nobody know about.
Don't nobody know nothing about it. I have been hearing about it, and I saw some advertisements for it, so I had to go check it out. Yeah, it's a big word. It's a big word. Advertisements. But nah,
You know that's
I
very.
want. Oh, what I said wrong? I said it wrong. Go ahead, correct.
No, I'm just saying. Is that what is that of you? Very. We'll talk about it later.
African
about it.
American of me.
Definitely not African American.
What? Why not? I am.
Definitely
check
not
my-
African American.
Check my credit score. It'll let you know. But nah, it's just
You a hater. My credit score ain't bad, hater.
Yeah, mine's all right too.
Yeah, mine says he's black, y'all. But nah,
Anyway.
it's just one of those things because I wanted to get out. I wanted to see that. I still want to see Michael. Then this weekend,
Wait, you see the spoonful of sugar, but you ain't see Michael?
a spoonful of chocolate. it's a spoon of chocolate, not spoonful of spoon of chocolate, not spoonful of the spoon of chocolate.
Go down.
What is it about?
It's crazy. It's a he written it and directed it. It's a Quentin Tarantino produced. So you know with Quentin Tarantino, with that comes it's action horror basically.
No,
And,
scary.
It's not really scary, but some of the fight scenes are a little gruesome. No,
Go ahead and say it.
Kill Bill wasn't scary, was it?
No, it was a little gruesome though.
Django wasn't scary.
Haven't seen
You
Django.
know, Dustin, huh?
I haven't seen Django.
Give me your card, man. Come on,
What?
man. All
That's I ain't
man.
seen Django.
Yeah, man.
Man, get
That's
out
just
of
like
here.
okay. Put it in perspective. Have you seen Sinners yet?
No.
I haven't
Stop
seen
talking
Sinners.
to JB.
I haven't seen
Scary.
Sinners. Have you seen Sinners yet, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Give the
I don't
puppy
watch
A
shot.
that.
couple of times.
I don't
I
watch
saw
scary
Sinners a
movies.
couple of times.
I haven't watched yet. That's one thing I'm gonna watch this weekend. But I want to get more into my movies. That's why I was speaking on, you know. But it basically is based in Ohio, which is crazy, and it sets up to where an athlete gets killed and end up having his organs harvested and his cousin come to advance, and it's basically dealing with It's out of Karensville, Ohio. So it's a unique. Yeah. But it's gory. You got to check it out.
No.
Yeah. But that's because White Chicks is coming out here in a couple weeks too. Mortal Kombat come out this weekend, like I was talking about last week. So that's what dawned on me. Like I was talking about last week, the movies I've been talking about. I'm getting out to go see the movies. This is another movie. They need to do this movie right here. I'm a Thundercat fan too. I'm an old '80s baby. I need that Thundercat in my life.
That t-shirt is faded as hell. Can't nobody see that logo.
No, that's how it's supposed to.
Can't nobody see that logo.
Don't be hating, man. We hating on my shirt.
What was that, third grade? You got the picture?
It's great. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it's a little faded. It's part of my graphic tee collection.
I am fighting this dog for my drink.
I see y'all over there beefing.
Chugga luck.
Y'all know about 8:30, I'll be yawning. And then y'all be like, are we boring you?
Yeah.
Are we boring you?
So what dawned on you, JB?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is holiday time.
Yeah.
That's about it with me, man. Cinco de Mayo. I ain't did nothing for it or anything like that. It's just, it's just Cinco de Mayo.
So it just dawned on you the date?
That's pretty much it. I mean, because usually,
I know it.
Usually, it would be tacos and tequila for everybody.
Tacos and tequila.
Tacos and
about to say
tequila
that.
for everybody.
Tequila.
Well,
Tequila.
tequila for me. I don't know what you
Tequila.
talking about. Tequila.
Tequila.
What is this tequila?
Tequilos.
Is it
Tequila.
drugs?
Taco
Kevin, are
and
you doing
tequila.
drugs?
Yeah. No, just say no.
Just say no, Kevin.
Just say Nancy
say
Reagan
no.
be so upset.
Yeah, so it's partaking Mexican Culture Day. So shout out to all of our
Seniors
The fourth was with me yesterday.
Shots of tequila. What y'all do yesterday? Did y'all celebrate Star Wars yesterday?
No.
No. Okay.
No. My son
Today
mentioned it.
The fourth was with me.
Today is another Star Wars day. Did y'all know that?
No.
No.
What is that?
It is May the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
It's May the Sith. The Sith. May the Sith be with you. They got the movie The Sith. You never see you don't even.
I saw the Return of the Sith. That movie was sweet.
Return of the Sith. Yeah.
I saw Return of the Mac. Edit.
You saw the movie or you go sing the song? What we doing?
The video. Once again.
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's all my little
That's
thing
it.
is about
It's May 5th.
Yeah, that is Cinco de Mayo. Usually I'll be, making something.
We got to take some
festive.
shots of tequila. Everybody got some tequila?
No tequila.
Why not?
I stopped drinking.
It's communion.
Not that I was a drinker. Let's clear this up. I ain't never been a drinker anyway.
I do have some.
But alcohol messes with me. I can't do it.
It messes with everybody. I mean, what do you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
No, it messes with me differently, I think.
And that's kind of the point of it. Yeah,
So you saying like, what do you mean different? It's like, somebody gave you a roofie or something. What are you saying?
No, like somebody gave me a laxative.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it's just,
Immediately.
yeah. So you alcohol intolerant? Some people are lactose intolerant.
Yes, I figured it was the Lord.
Is that what it is? He's flushing your soul. That's all he's
I
doing.
figured it was the Lord.
He's flushing
He
your soul.
said, "Look, son, child."
No. It's not good for your belly. Yeah, I get it.
You needed wafers. That's what it was.
It's not good.
You had the blood. You needed flesh.
You.
Okay.
What? Talk about flesh a couple of weeks ago. Had enough of that.
Excuse me. Forgive me.
We have to get off this topic.
Yes.
Now, look, y'all, we did so good.
There we
16 minutes and we all did our what down on you today. So
that's because I don't do much. That's why nothing dawns on me ever. I don't.
Nothing ever dawns on you.
Work at home. Something need to hit me upside my head, huh?
Yes, or hell, you so close to the camera, I can hit you upside your head. Whoop.
These just getting blowed out right now.
They still watching the game. Why they still watching this, y'all?
I'm not watching the game.
Y'all so good. Y'all so ghetto.
JB watching.
You are. It's right there. Y'all. Why they got the
But we ain't put it up on center stage. I'm not even looking at it.
Where's the Donner report, sir?
That's what I'm trying to sit here messing with right now.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into our topic since you still doing Donner report. Okay. So
I was just trying to get it up because my computer. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Your pewter.
My CPU. Yes.
Your pewter.
My pewter.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you want me to do the Donner report? I thought you were gonna go ahead. I was telling you to go ahead.
You just said you was ready. We're sorry.
I swear, some people.
Kevin,
let's go.
You're tuned in
Let's go.
to O Comes the Dawn on NorthCoastUnderground.com and Facebook Live. And now here's Kev with the Dawning Report. That's your local and global news and your trending topics.
you just listening in the microphone too?
My bad. I just thought about when I look because I minimized my screen. I just recognized when I minimized my screen, I didn't pay attention. I didn't mute the mic. Yeah, I'm over here trying to clear my throat and stuff. That's what I usually do. And yeah, y'all caught me mid sniff. Yeah, this Kev was just down to report a few short story of things that's going on across the country and around the world. So let's get off into it. I should put the game up in the middle, huh?
Yeah.
First up, even though they couldn't get bailed out by the government, Spirit Airline has shut its doors at operation after 34 years, providing reasonable low flights prices, huh?
It's been that long? 34 years?
34 years, started in 92. Yeah. The company, they were in the midst of their second bankruptcy. They had originally filed for bankruptcy in November of 2024, but they got everything reorganized by March of 2025, but then filed for Chapter 11 again in August of 2025 before finally shutting their doors down this past Saturday. It's first time a major airline has went out of business due to the financial reasons in 25 years. Somebody got some. Who's that?
Sorry.
Oh, you watching the game?
Yeah,
No, I ain't watching no game. A game with music?
I couldn't tell. All right. They say customers, they have been told not to go to the airport because all flights have been canceled and they shut down all customer service gates for Spirit. Passengers will be refunded for tickets for future flights and instructed to rebook with another airline. But the passengers that are in the middle of trips right now they have to make other arrangements. Some other airlines are helping out by offering Spirit customers around $200 for a one-way ticket, I guess, depending if they're trying to get back home. Right. This is all due to the rise in fuel costs, of course, due to the Iran war, has hurt a lot of airlines who had to raise ticket prices so to offset some costs. But with them shutting down, Spirit going out of business, basically there would be roughly around 17,000 people who would be without a job.
Wow. That's so sad.
Yeah. Have you ever, you didn't fly Spirit when you went to Italy. Have you ever taken Spirit?
Don't be ridiculous, dear.
Well, it's
I'm joking. No, I didn't. I've never flown Spirit.
You never flown? I have.
I haven't gone many places to fly Spirit.
Oh,
when I've traveled, I've done Southwest, United, or American.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You remember what flight we took, JB?
FunJet.
Was it FunJet?
FunJet.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah, we did FunJet 110 round trip.
Something like that. It was reasonable, but there was always Spirit Frontier was always reasonable. And is it FunJet or JetBlue? Well, I don't think JetBlue was around back then.
Nope, it was definitely FunJet.
I ain't never heard of FunJet. Old man. Where'd y'all go on FunJet?
Why we gotta be old, man?
Because that sound old.
We need to just get out more.
When did y'all get on FunJet?
When we went to Cancun.
How long ago was that?
2002. I was gonna say 4. 2?
Nah, it wasn't. Yeah, 4. I was locked up in 4. It was 2002.
2002.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah. Is FunJet still in business?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think
it was always Spirit or Frontier after a while when, we would have to buy 4 tickets, 2 adults and 2 kids.
They changed the name to Emirates. Emirates. Chase it in the
Emirates. But Emirates was kind of like an international high class. Demetrius.
That's the name of a Scarface album. I don't know why I said it. I don't know.
That's funny. Wow.
Emirates, my bad.
Emirates, yes, Emirates. But yeah, it's the gas price is the reason why they shut down. Right now, what is gas? $4.48 per gallon?
Too much. Yeah, too much.
Actually, it's 484 in Ohio right now, but that's the national average. 484 per gallon in Ohio. California, 613 per gallon.
Yeah.
I will be walking.
Like Mary.
6
Man, $6 is crazy.
Yeah.
$6 is crazy. Well, I will say this. My job is a minute and a half away, so
I couldn't imagine having my truck right now, because even having a little Equinox, before the past month, I put $30 in, and I'm almost at 3/4 of full, close to full.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm playing with a half a tank again. It's like, oh man, 20s all over again.
It cost me 56 to fill up my Ford Fusion.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
I think I'm at 40, 45 with my Forte. I got the little car now.
Yeah. I mean, my car is a pretty big car, but I mean, it's, I guess now that I think about it, because
you got a Ford Fusion and it's a pretty big car.
Yeah,
it's a mid-size.
It's a 4-door.
It's a
20. It's a 2020. It's not the little Fusion. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's a 2020.
You got the big body. So speaking of gas, we need to get the people in office that we need. Did either one of you vote today?
No.
I didn't even know it was election day.
Civic duty. What? You knew it was Cinco de Mayo, but you didn't know.
I damn sure knew that.
I didn't know it was election
Honestly,
day.
I should have said something last week. I went Thursday and did early voting, so
I had to pray for this election because I definitely did not get a chance. I barely made the show today.
But all of this is just setting up what candidate you want for the primary come November. So it's just, it's not.
They should have did a better job at advertising it, because
you only see the lawn signs. You can only see lawn signs. So I mean, pay attention to the lawn signs, bro.
Man, ain't nobody got nan.
What? Are you serious?
Nan.
Are you serious?
Ain't no lawn signs up over here either.
Oh. Nan.
I'm wondering how much participation they got. No, I know, and I feel really bad because I don't like, even though I am what do you say? So I don't do good. I don't do good with primary elections anyway.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't like missing them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot about the candidates anyway in a lot of areas because I'm not really the political person. But that's no excuse.
I don't really know too much either. It's some I do research on, but as far as for the full scope of doing the research, because it was quite a few candidates, I didn't do a research on a lot of them. But it wasn't too many things as far as for policy on the ballot either. It was more or less getting somebody in that you got to vote for come November, basically.
That's so here's my thing. So I understand that our votes count.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you vote for the wrong person, that vote counts as well. And so sometimes that's where I am kind of like battling.
I mean,
I've tried to look up candidates before, and that's not really something that I all the way know how to do. And that's me being I always try and be very transparent. That's something that I've never been taught how to really look up and figure out and really have the where do I get the facts? Because every time I look it up, it just takes me to this candidate. And then it's like, and then I also feel like sometimes when you learn all this stuff about somebody, unless somebody else is telling it, if somebody is just giving you a bullet points of what they do or what they've done, first of all, they could definitely be lying. And secondly, it's always a toss up. Now, I will say I'm not aligning with anybody who is aligning with Trump. and that's just my
Well,
opinion. I'm not
and
criticizing anybody who does.
yeah.
But for me, I'm not going to align with anybody who aligns with Trump.
First
So
off, that's what I was going to say. Aligning yourself with somebody doesn't always work out. As anybody who voted for this administration can see now, that everything that they voted for, they're not getting. So it's really, you know, it's a crapshoot when it comes to that. And sometimes you can also try and hopefully whoever you look up, try and look up, you know, YouTube or wherever you can look up interviews to see what they're also talking about also, so you can get a better feel and understanding of what they, you know, their issues that they are talking about, what they're fighting for also. So that's what I try and do mainly when I do hear about a certain candidate. Well, let me see what type of interview they do as far as for, you know, what they're talking. Am I agreeing with what they're talking about? You know, basically.
Okay.
So
okay, that's it. That's good to know.
That's kind of
how I never even thought to do that. They're like, always look your candidates up, and I'm like, look them up where?
Yeah, just do the Google search. So that's all. You know,
when I do the Google search, all I usually come up with is a whole bunch of empty, like, things that tell me where to vote.
Where to vote, or maybe the Wikipedia, where they
and it's like
something like that. Yeah,
it's like this isn't connecting me anymore. I think I really feel like that's why Obama connected a little bit more, because I felt like I knew what I was voting for.
Yeah,
and I felt like on one hand it was, like they broadcast his education, they broadcast what his background was, all of this stuff, and with a lot of these candidates, until the freaking election comes, I heard about you. Yeah. Like the two people we were supposed to be voting for governor, I was like, and you did what? You know what I'm saying? And like, where did these names even come from? Never heard of you, never heard. What is the whole political whatever? I'm not, like I said, not political, but I do want to do my part. I am truly grateful for people who died for this right. So I would never take it for granted. Yeah. I just don't. I also don't want to vote for the wrong person, and that vote gets counted. Yeah, you know. So
well, disclaimer: Obama, he's kind of a unicorn in that sense.
He's definitely a unicorn.
He's that one guy who, you know, he can come to the cookout and be invited to the gala. So he's
yeah,
you know, So
listen,
he was relatable on both fronts. You know.
I mean, to be collegiate and to play basketball, like, that's amazing. Like, you know, to listen to hip hop and jazz, and to on the other side be able to stand in the court of law. You know, like, it's like, dude, I love you.
Then he said he blazed in college. Barry Yo, baby, Barry Yo.
What?
Call me Barry Yo, baby. Back to the Donner Report. Today is May 5th. If you have a birthday today or this week, happy birthday. If you have it today, you celebrate it with the likes of pop singer. You remember Craig David?
Yes. Ain't that Return to the Mac?
7 Day and Fill Me In, huh?
That ain't Return to the Mac?
No, 7 Day.
What's his name?
That's man.
Something Morrison.
Yeah. I was about to say Tommy Morrison. That's the boxer.
Something Morrison.
Never mind.
Pop singer Craig David is 45.
Oh, I think first of all, it's not the same person. I think I'm thinking about Craig Mack, and that's a rapper.
The brand new flavor in your ear. Well, I can show you the picture, but I don't know if you still recognize him from the picture because he looks.
Can you put up two screens since you have basketball on the other one?
I'll have to stop sharing the one screen. You know, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
He said, "Dang."
I get it back up, JB.
Don't worry about it. I got it right here.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He was a lot younger, but he had the song The 7 Day. You know, he said, I met her on a Monday. We had lunch on Tuesday. By Wednesday and Thursday, we made love and chilled on Sunday or whatever. I met this girl on Monday.
It sounds like Mary J. Blige.
No.
I know. A friend of mine Tuesday. Yeah.
Then he had the song that Can You Feel Me In? Yeah, that song too. He was from England.
Yeah, we keep going.
Another person is Danielle Fishel. Well, you in the music,
He
so I
was-
just
he was
assume,
black.
you know.
You know it, but I don't remember.
Actress Danielle Fishel. She is 45. Y'all know her? Topanga.
Topanga. It was every
Yeah.
guy around y'all age was obsessed with
She-
Topanga.
She was a little cute.
She was
She had little thick
between-
lips on her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Big
She,
old
Between-
actress.
she had a
Her
little bottom.
Six.
6.
Remember
Yeah.
Six from
Yeah.
what was that, Blossom?
Yeah.
Because they was both
6.
thick.
Janae Von Oy. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
No,
thick
I
for
know the
real.
names. I know the names.
Yeah.
Mrs. Mom, huh?
Topanga only 45.
She only 45. I thought she was a lot younger, so I don't feel as bad.
Yeah.
So.
I actually thought she was closer to our age personally, but
I would have thought she was closer to, early 40s like that, 41,
Really?
42, as opposed to mid 40. Yeah.
No. Topangas were, yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. Mamba. Motto, Vanessa Bryant. She is 44 today. That is
She
Kobe's
pregnant.
widow. Cody.
She
pregnant
pregnant.
By who?
yeah, some dude. She.
I mean, she ain't a cheater. Her husband dead.
Oh, she
I
cheating. She
mean,
cheating. If Winnie Mandela can do it,
I don't know to be
Not
already.
if Winnie Mandela.
if Coretta Scott can do it,
What they do?
they didn't have nobody else.
That's messed up.
She
I mean,
tripping.
How long? Kobe only been dead a year.
Nah, 6. He been dead 6. It was January 2020.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
If
Yeah,
Greg can do it,
Coretta
guess you're
can
right.
do it.
6 years is a long time.
Actor Harvey Keitel, Superman. Basically, he is 43. Pop princess Adele. She is 38. I thought she was a little bit older.
Yeah, dude. So
And
definitely thought she was older than me.
I thought she was basically early 40s or whatnot. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. And my boy Chris Brown, he is
37.
37
You
today.
see if you can run it. I looked them tickets up. Can't afford to see him. Gonna keep listening to the album.
You can't go and support him.
Can't go and support him.
what they asking?
Nope. Oh, them tickets started 200.
You can
I
still
mean,
go.
for who they are, yeah, that's amazing.
200,
but
200 in the nosebleeds.
200 in the nosebleeds. That's why I say at 200.
Oh, okay. Well, national holiday today. JB already said one. It is Cinco de Mayo. It is Childhood Depression Awareness Day. Cinco de Mayo. Oh, de Mayo. Is it Mayo or Mayo?
It ain't neither one of those.
Which one is Mayo? International Midwife Day. Museum Lovers Day. National Concert Day. Speaking of concert, you don't want to spend money for it.
National
I didn't
Hokey.
say I want to spend money. I'm just not gonna.
National Hokey Day. Poem on Your Pillow Day. Is that pillow talk, huh? Is that what we saying? Revenge
I
of the
don't think
5th.
so.
What? Poem on your pillow? That's like pillow talk, isn't it? Poem on your pillow?
What kind of poem?
I don't know. It's poem.
Who got a poem on your pillow?
It's
Mhm.
just
Some
a
sucker.
holiday.
Some suckers
Pillow talk.
gonna sneak in your bed and lay a piece of paper on top of your pillow.
Sleep Apnea Awareness Day. Donkey Week. Who a donkey? And World Asthma Day.
Well,
World
Well,
Portuguese language day. World
well,
And
hygiene.
Hygiene Day. Get your Priel out.
Totally Chipotle
what is
day.
Priel? What you can't talk
Is
today?
it Priel?
Purell.
And then that is the Diner Report. Go ahead. Is it Priel?
It's Purell.
Priel.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Kevin, for the Donna report. Let me get as close as you are.
Yeah, true.
I can't help it. It's like I'm sliding to my seat.
camera. We should have Ghost Dad Day. Come on, JB, come a little closer.
This is as far as I can come.
This is so funny. Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys, we are going to get into our topic now. It is 7:58. Well, that's okay. We've used enough time. Okay, 7:50. Listen, because I am quiet too when it comes to politics sometimes. I got a little something to say. I ain't got a whole bunch to say. So, our topic tonight is Dear Mama. So, it's Dear Mama because Sunday is Mother's Day. Woo! And for the third time ever, Kevin came up with this week's topic. Oh gosh. Anyway, so Kevin came up with this week's topic. We always try and embrace the holiday that is coming up, and this week it is Mother's Day. So we want to talk about mothers. We want to give mothers shout outs. We want to talk about mothers of all kinds, the good, the bad, the ugly. We want to talk about moms in general. So would either of you like to start?
Would you like to start, JB?
Sure. I don't know. I mean, Mom's Day is well, it's different for me now.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I asked if you want to start. So I don't know if you want to start, if you want to wait.
Yeah. I'll go ahead. It's different for me now since my mom has been gone for a couple, but I still like to do something, whether it's something that reminds me of her that make me feel like she's by me, whether it's like make a meal that she made for me that I really like, or stuff like that, or hang out cleaning and listening to music that she will play, stuff like that. So see what my bros is doing. And yeah, man, and that's pretty much it. And try to make sure, try to remember to make sure to have my kids put forth some effort in looking out for their moms. But yeah, that's about the extent of Mom's Day for me. It actually, it was just maybe the past 2 years where I was even able to listen to the song Dear Mama without getting all baby-fied and whippy and whiny and boo-hooing. But yeah, it's a bittersweet day for me. I like it because I like to remember, but then I'm remembering her so much that I get to start missing her. And usually I get a little grumpy, moody, but luckily my people's household, they understand. But yeah, but it's still a good holiday that I like to at least do something, in remembrance of my mom, Dukes. What about you folks?
For me, I don't, it's I think because I know at 84, I've been blessed to have her around for 50 years of my life. So it done hit different for me, I guess, the past few years. Knowing your situation, knowing what our other friend's situation going through with it when it comes to his mom, and as they get older, you become the caring for them. So, for me, I know I am blessed that my mom, she's still able-bodied and get around. But I know I am also blessed that, I done had these many years, and I know I don't have, she put it in perspective. I got more years behind me than I do in front of me.
Yeah, that's
So,
that's the best way of putting it.
where, but she'd say that, and that's just
Mhm.
as a child, you don't want to hear that, but it's true, you know. So, but every year I figure out how to get her an angel. Um, I have been doing the collection through Hallmark. Then I'm trying to think. I got her a couple of glass angels, because that's the only thing I know I can get. I asked her, "What do you want?" She'll say, "As long as I have my health." But I know the one thing she do want, she will collect his angels, you know. So that's what I get to look forward to every year is hopefully being able to collect the angel and to be able to give it to her so she can enjoy it while she's here. Yeah, but when it comes to the kids, if they want to celebrate, they
So they on their own.
celebrate their. But
Hey,
okay, well, I have a question for you then, sis. When it comes to the man, do you think the man should celebrate his partner as a mother, or make sure the kids are celebrated? I mean, he goes to make sure the kids, but you think the man should celebrate her also, considering she's more the partner and not his mom?
So I think to each his own.
Yeah. Well, not because I used to make sure every year we're gonna try and do something.
I think it's important that the man recognizes. Sometimes I don't like the fact that it's called Mother's Day and not Women's Day and Men's Day, because there's so many people who play those roles and who don't necessarily have the title. And so
badass kids day.
Yeah, and take care of everybody. So there are so many men in this world who have no kids, so many women who have no kids, but have that role, who nurture. And then to answer your question, I do think it's important for a spouse to celebrate the woman, because I think so many times she may be taken for granted, or just as an example to the kids of how you celebrate your mother, because this is the woman, even if it's not the woman that gave birth to you, this is woman who gave birth to your children.
Give birth to your children.
And who is the woman of the house.
You chose her. Yeah.
Yeah. So as the woman of the house, celebrating her should mean something to the person that she's sharing life with. And I feel the same way about Father's Day. I'm just real big on
There's
taking
a Father's Day?
Shut your face. I can't.
I didn't know there's a Father's Day.
Yeah, we'll be talking about it next month, dear Papa.
It's gonna be Papa with the Rolling Stone or something.
Oh, whatever. No, you know what? Just because of that, we're gonna talk about horrors today too.
Oh my God, man.
We'll talk about horrors. That way, when we get to Papa being a Rolling Stone, we'll already have talked about the horrors.
Oh man.
The MILFs. She probably gone. She wanted to say the MFers. I'm not gonna We're gonna talk about all the women, but we wanted to start with
can I say it now?
Huh?
Yeah,
that's why she said yeah. I told her she could, but she never said it. But yeah, so at the end of the day, I think it's important for a man to really celebrate the woman in his life. I think it's important. You are the example that your children see. And when your children get older, your daughters are going to want their husbands to celebrate them, and your sons are going to need to know what it's like to celebrate their wives. So I think it's just as important. So many times we're talking about, anniversaries, we talk about birthdays, and maybe you don't want to add yet another holiday, but it's also important to have perspective, because there's so many other days in the year. It's 365 days in the year. So if I have to acknowledge my person 4 days out of the year, I think we can do it. You know what I mean? So
That's a much. That's a bit much.
shut your face. I'm
That's
not
a bit
talking
much.
about. I'm not talking about
I'm
grand
saying,
grand gifts. And here's the thing. So my mom is not a gift giver, like go above and beyond kind of gift giving. She's
there is
always
no mom.
been one of those people who is make sure you're taken care of, and that satisfies. You know what I mean? Like as long as I don't have to worry about y'all, then that's already my gift. As long as you acknowledge me, you love on me, you give me the time. My mother's probably more, she's probably
Okay.
more of a time person than a gift person. And I'm a acts of service. And she's probably acts of service as well. So, you know, it's more so show me that you care by doing the things that would normally stress me out. You know what I mean? So if I usually have to be the one who cooks everything, if I usually have to be the one who stresses about certain things being clean, do those things. And that's reward for me, because that's one less thing on my plate. And for a lot of mothers, and even probably, well, I don't know, man. I don't know for men, but don't put more on my plate. You know what I mean? Take something off of my plate, because as a mother, we wear so many hats. So I just need you, for at least for this day, to acknowledge the fact that I do all this and not have me do more. So for me, it's
that's what I was gonna say. Is that what Mother's Day mean for you too?
Yeah. So a lot of times on Mother's Day, me and my mama veg out. Like, we ain't doing nothing. You know, it's not about us having to go nowhere, having to have all these gifts. You know, you can give us cards and flowers, and just don't have us cook. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all figure out dinner. I don't want to have to, and I am just now getting to a place where my kids are old enough to really celebrate me for real. So, you know, now it's a little different, but it's always kind of been where my kids were not old enough to really, and okay, so before I say that, when that's the importance of a man showing the woman that he's grateful for her by gifting her and making her special that day. Because us not having men in their lives, we have to show them. And it's awkward. It's awkward to say, hey, buy me this, hey, buy me this, unless you're that type of person. You know, some people have no problem with asking for stuff. I'm not really that person. So it's hard for me to say, go get me something. I want this and I want that and I want this. You know,
no problem. What y'all getting me for Father's Day? What we talking about on Father's Day?
No, I've gotten to a place, you know, in these past years, because they're older, where I'll say that, like, I want you to acknowledge me, you know, so they understand now, you know, so they've gotten better in the past few years with acknowledging it. But before, it was really hard to be the person who had to do that, because now you got to take them to go get your present, and then they so young, you got to pay for it. So it takes all the fun out of
the true joy and excitement of the reason of being celebrated. I'm really just celebrating myself.
I'm really celebrating myself. You know, I'm really telling you what to do. I'm telling you to acknowledge me. It just sucks all the energy out of it. So, you know, now that they're older, they understand differently. And I did have to finally say it. You know, hey, this is a holiday that you need to acknowledge. You know, I said it to him yesterday. I said, hey, Mother's Day is on Sunday. But that's more so, it's not really about me. It's about my mom. I want my mom to be acknowledged. Yeah. My mom's in her 70s. You know what I mean? So at this point, I mean, at any point, my mom was always important. But, you know, the older they get, the more you're like, I'm not going to let time go past and not acknowledge how grateful I am.
So
you know,
does your dad, does he cook, or does he take her out? What?
So my dad.
What's that face?
So first of all,
what's that face for?
So,
because I talk to her, I'm like, man, you can't.
I love my dad. He's So my dad is not romantic. And he's not a mushball. Like, he does things and he'll do things, but the way he does them, I'll be like, did that softer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were so close, you know? Like, you was almost there. Buddy.
I was soft when I was doing it. What you mean?
Yeah, like,
softened my heart to do it. What you talking about?
Yeah. So
Right.
he wanted me to do something for my mom last week. And he calls and fusses at me. And I'm like, I got this. Like, don't come at me like you know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. I got this, you know. And so his heart was in the right place. But then the way he delivers things, sometimes I'll be like, oh, we got to work on that. And then it's like, he's in his 70s too. So, you know, it's how much is he going to work on it? I told my friend, I said, you know, we're at a place, yes, they're in their 70s, but I have always been a person who believes in correction. So you could be 70 in your 70s all you want to, but we gonna correct that behavior if we can. Like, you can't say everything. You can't say everything the way you want to. At least not to me. At least not to me. I'm not good with it. I don't respond well. And if you're going to say certain stuff, I will say this. You can say it, but you better be ready for the response. Because I'm not going to be rude, but I'm also going to tell you what I don't like. So anyway, I digress. At the end of the day, I think you know, yeah, it's important for a man to celebrate the woman in his life. Now, if she ain't a mother, that's a little different. But if she's a mother, or she's taking care of your kids, or she's taking care of the household, and maybe y'all have, you know, it's different strokes for different folks.
I mean, ain't that what she's supposed to do? That's her reward. Shouldn't she be satisfied? I mean, what? Well, she done froze up, y'all.
Ain't nobody froze up.
Oh, damn. You still as hell. Wow.
I was rolling my eyes at stupid head because he knew I was upset.
JB was like, oh, yeah, she froze.
No, JB, he knows. He knew I wasn't frozen.
I thought you were straight stuck.
Now, is there a memorable Mother's Day moment for you? Is there a certain gift that y'all got, or you know, you was excited about giving her? Was there a dinner or something you was excited about cooking her? Is there a moment you can remember on Mother's Day where you was really excited to celebrate her?
You talking to me?
Both of y'all. I mean, all three of us, honestly, can answer this question. Is there, you know, that one certain Mother's Day you can remember? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I got one. I remember the first time I actually made a full dinner for her at her house. Like, I actually went to the store and bought everything and took it to her house and jacked her kitchen up. But I remember the first time I actually did that, and we were at her house. We was watching Jamie Foxx, I Need Security, his stand-up, probably top 5 funniest stand-ups of all time.
Is that, he done knocked me out my cheek?
Yeah. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah. And I remember exactly what I made. I made stuffed chicken, and I made mashed potatoes, and I made a gravy for the chicken, and I made a gravy for the mashed potatoes, and I made corn on the cob and biscuits. What else? Something else. I think I attempted to make my first sweet potato pie that day too. Now, mind you, this is Mother's Day, so I started buying the stuff. Got to her house about noon. We didn't eat till like 7. We ate till like 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Kids dozing off.
Not 7 though.
Yeah, it was like 7 because, like I said, I didn't make it. I tried to make everything from scratch. The dressing that I stuffed the chicken with, you know, to brought a whole chicken breast. Tried to cut the meat off the chicken breast, off the bones, butterflied them, pounded them, stuffed them. Excuse me. I tried stuffed them.
Unthawed them, and stuffed them.
Yep. And
Hater.
And what else? Yeah, and, make the gravy, mashed potatoes, the whole 9. And I remember that, and they were brothers just like, I mean, we appreciate the gesture and all, but bruh,
Starving.
7 o'clock at night. But yeah, that's probably my most memorable Mother's Day memory. Yeah,
What about you, sis?
I don't have one. Not that.
Yeah.
Not
You have
anything
one?
comes. Not anything that comes to mind.
Oh, okay. Well, me.
I-
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm hoping. So I was trying to see if she was
I'm saying.
online. I was trying to make sure she's not on here before I say what I'm about to say.
Messing with your camera. You all close now.
What? I actually pulled it back. What are we talking about? I was trying to see if she's on here.
No, I don't think
Mom,
so.
are
It's
you
only
on
three.
here?
It's only 3.
Mom, you here?
No.
No. Okay, so
No.
she'll be like,
No, I'm not on here.
I can't stand y'all. Okay, so I'm hoping part of her gift will be nice this time because I had her a song done. You know those AI songs
Unique songs you can do
that
for
have so I got her one. I had her one made for this Mother's Day. So I'm hoping that she likes it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's what's up.
Don't be looking at me like that.
Didn't you just say she made an AI song for her mama?
Shut up. You put in. He's talking about did a singer just say she wrote an AI? She got an AI song for her mom.
You know how crazy.
No, shut up.
God gave you a voice. You could have paid your own mama.
He said Aretha Franklin would never.
Aretha Franklin rolling over in
How
her
corny
grave.
that is. God gave you a voice to sing it.
Not just corny, your harmony environment.
Sade would never.
AI data centers with the
Janet Jackson would never use
AI.
AI to make a
sitting here-
song and you a
Just sitting here
singer.
giving them money.
The show is live.
I agree with him.
Prince just
Okay,
woke up out the
so-
grave. Prince looking around in the grave like,
Okay.
did we really?
Listen, it's
Tupac rolling over in his grave.
I can't.
Dear
do
mama.
y'all.
Dear mama.
I could
But go ahead.
not some haters. Oh, okay. So, in order to do that, you have to write the song. You have to
Okay.
go record the song. You have to get it produced. You have to do it. No, if AI can write her a song, you got to tell them a whole bunch of stuff about them, and then they create a song.
They automatically do it, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
That's
never
cool.
thought about moms because I always see the ones for when you want to do it for your partner,
for your wife.
a person,
wife, husband, yeah.
So
Yeah, so I did a Mother's Day one. It doesn't say anything about Mother's Day, but it recognizes that she's your mother. And then, like I said, I put her name in it, and then it asks you questions like, what things do you want to point out? Like, are there any special stories that you want to tell? Or is there?
You make it more personal.
Yeah, they make it personal.
That's cool.
Yeah, so and you could be a singer and not really be a songwriter like that. I write, but I don't write frequently, so it don't come off the dome like that. Just because you can sing don't mean you can write. So
We know that. We know you ain't got no bars. But no, if you got bars, you ain't got no bars. Okay, grab the mic.
I ain't got no bar.
Grab the
You know what I'm
mic. Get loose one
Hey.
time.
Put Sade to shame. You know, what are we doing?
Cherish the day.
Fuck it.
I can't stand no I can't stand Sade.
Oh,
But
man.
anyway, Kev, what was you about to say? What
Well, I was just gonna
sticks out in your
say
mind?
I remember when I was 19, you know, I was 18. But anyway, I had just, you know, either I was my senior year or just coming out of high school and was working a little bit, delivering pizzas. Remember JB back in the day, I was a pizza guy. So, you know, I always had cash. But I don't know if y'all remember the commercial. I don't know if it was K's or if it was Gold Circle or some jeweler. Basically, they were always advertised. Now they do the mom chains or whatever, but back then they had the mom ring, and it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
a black
Jewels.
onyx with yellow. But she always had this black and yellow outfit she would wear to church. So when I saw that ring, I was just dying. I had to get it. So I was just one of my proudest. I do remember giving that, and I often ask her about that. You still got that ring?
What that
Did she
ring
say,
that I
did she
bought?
say
Yeah, she still got it. Yeah.
That's what's
Aw.
up.
Over 30 years ago, you know, but you know, I'm just starting to work, just starting to get on my feet, and I'm happy to be able to finally buy, you know, get her something without Pops giving me money to do it. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So it was like
Actually spent his own hard
Own money.
dough. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a different feeling right there when
So
you
I was
spend it
excited
out
to
your
give
own
to
pocket.
her. Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know, it. What was you about to say, JB?
I was about to say, you think she really still got it?
Yeah, she says she does. So I'm about to check
Go
Tell
and check
JB
the
to
box.
stop judging me.
What that ring that you said you still had?
Nah,
Oh, you
that's
know
not
what?
the ring I want back. I want a different ring back. But yeah, what were you saying?
I feel like as you get, like when you first get your job, the first thing you always want to do is buy jewelry. I definitely bought my mama some jewelry. I bought her probably a couple of times. And I think I bought her a ring. We either got her a ring or a necklace that had all 3 birthstones for me and my brothers.
Yeah.
And I want to say I got her something else. But my brother, I told you this before because you told me you get your mom angels every year. And my brother used to always give my mom a clock every year.
A clock? Tick, clock?
Some kind of clock. It was either a clock or a watch, some kind of timepiece. And so we asked her one year.
Time is precious.
She was like, "Why do he keep giving me clocks and watches?" So I asked him one year. He said, "Because he felt like the government was trying to steal our time." He said, "So I got to keep track of it. We got to keep track."
Oh man, that's different.
Nothing to do with her. Okay,
That's different.
Right.
I'm
but
going with that.
it
You know,
was for Christmas. It was for her birthday. It was always some kind of watch, some kind of clock.
Because they watching us.
They watching us. Feel like they trying to steal our time. He was probably just messing with me, but that thing was funny.
Well, that's what I'm trying to go with. Yeah, time is priceless because that's the one thing once you spent, you can't get back, and you can't put a price on it.
No, that probably would have been a better answer.
So that's why it's priceless. You know, time is priceless.
Oh, that's funny. Not the answer though.
That is wild.
So I kind of want to transition because we have said really beautiful things about our mothers. And I think it is awesome to have these memories, these great times that we have spent, and you know, to have mothers who were there, have mothers who have cared and have taught us. But that's not everybody's situation. And so, you know, we often, which that's what the whole idea of the holiday is, to celebrate the moms who do those things, not the ones who don't. But I often wonder how people who don't have these relationships with their mothers really feel. You know, like the mothers who have rejected their children, who have lied on their children, who have done things to their children, the mothers who have neglected, who have given them away, who, you know what I'm saying? Like
Bad mamas.
yeah, bad mamas. Like, and you know, not just bad, but ugly, you know, because at the end of the day, it's really ugly. Some of the things that I've heard mothers do to their children. I mean, killing them is obviously the worst.
Yeah.
But you know, just I can't imagine being a kid and having a mother who I can't connect with and look up to.
Did I send y'all the reel of the barber? The one guy, he probably had the thing on his head, always be talking.
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, he have, you know, I'm gonna send you a couple of his reels, but he always discussed the family trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, I'm pretty sure it was him, but he was talking about how his mom basically left him homeless at 17. So she met a new guy, packed up, and left him and his brother to go be with this guy. Then it comes some years later when this guy leaves her or whatever. He's grown now with kids. She wants to move in with him. He tells her no.
Nope. Yep, I remember you sent me that.
You sent that. Yeah, I sent that to JB there.
Yes,
Do you think he was wrong for that?
No.
You said, or she provided him something all the way up to at least 17 years?
No, I don't think he was wrong.
Got that drink.
I wouldn't have did it, you know, but I understand his angle. But you know, like she said earlier, different strokes for different folks. I mean, I wouldn't have held that against my mom personally, but I can see where you're coming from.
So you'll let Miles move back in?
I would have, if I had the room and the space and everybody in the house was cool with it. Yeah, for sure.
You know, I don't.
That's Dukes. You ain't gonna tell. Let Dukes.
That's hard. He said no. He said no to my Dukes.
I get it. I understand. I get where you're coming from, but I ain't
context though. You know, before that day of her leaving, what was the life like building up to that too?
That too.
So it could have been.
What kind of kid was you at 16 and 17 years old?
For my mom to pack up and leave me?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like why couldn't dude just move in? I mean, what kind of kids was you and your brother for your mom to be like?
Put me in juvie. Don't just leave me.
Yeah, I mean, but you're 17 though, and I'm sure you walking around strutting, holding your junk like you a man. So
yeah, that case. But what if he was a good kid?
Yeah, and then his mom's an ass, but. What's the chances of him being, you know what I'm saying, a good?
I mean, you know, that's my whole point. Yeah, that's my whole point. Like, it's really moms out here who
does, you know, file stuff.
I mean, what those babies do? The lady who had her daughters in the suitcases.
You know,
they was bad girls. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't even really know that whole story. But I mean, unaliving is the term that we supposed to be using over here.
Unaliving.
We just said the girls in the suitcases. We didn't say how.
She said kill them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't pick up on it.
But I mean, yeah, that's just foul in its own right, you know what I mean? But it's there's no rhyme or reason. Like you can always give your babies up. You know what I mean? There's other ways and things that you could have did instead of unaliving.
Absolutely. But there's also parents who, I mean, we've seen it in movies and all kinds of scenarios where mothers just were trifling. And so he didn't have to be, he didn't have to be a bad boy for her to leave him. He could have been a decent young man. There's freaking lots of decent young men who have turned out to be really great guys in spite of their mothers.
Oh yeah. That's the truth. But you know, it's like I said, it's there's a lot of ways that you can look at it. There's a lot of probably parts of the story that's being left out, but from what they present
Oh,
to us and everything like that, yeah, she's an ass for leaving her kids at that age. But there's no excuse for that, her doing that. So that's
Leaving
why,
at 17, yeah.
So that's why I said, and was it his younger brother or his older brother? Because if
I
he's
think
17,
I think it was younger brother.
yeah, so he probably pushing 15 or lower. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's wrong. But that's why I said I get his stance on him not letting her come in because she did leave him high and dry. But me, Jamal, wouldn't have done that.
Okay, so with that, speaking of just bad moms or anything in general like that, do you think all moms deserve to be celebrated there?
Yeah.
I mean, if she kick you out and you put her back in a home, I'm like, you know, so you don't think you don't think so, Lucy?
No.
I don't know. I think if you gave birth, I mean, you worth a Happy Mother's Day shout out, a card. You know what I'm saying? But
at least that, but not as far as that, you know, celebration of gifts.
Yeah. Your extravagance of
going
your
to
gift
dinner.
should rate your level of motherhood.
Is that-
That's how we should do it from this point on. Depending on what type of moms you is depending on how extravagant your mother.
Mothers across the country gonna be doing that for birthdays. We're gonna be gauging about birthdays now.
Like, you were trash.
Yeah, you wasn't a good kid this year, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
About June and November,
Every
you
Christmas.
sucked.
So you don't think our moms should be celebrated? I mean, if they're, you know, because
No.
you know the older generation be like, you only have one mom, you know, celebrate her.
Yeah. Okay. So you know, I always go biblical. So if I go biblical, it says to honor. So when you think of honoring, so high respect, great esteem is one of the things. Adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard of conduct. Now that's probably the one I would go to because great esteem, there would have to be a reason to esteem. There would have to be a reason to have this great respect, this great honor. But I think having a reasonable amount, adherence to what is right. So treat them as they should be treated, it with, you know, common decency and to a conventional standard of conduct. I think that answers mine because at the end of the day, there are some mothers who have not earned the true title, who have not taken care of their kids, who have not loved on them, who have not supported them, who have not done anything for them. And yes, there is a certain amount of celebration that I think they deserve. I'm not going to celebrate somebody who ignores me until it's Mother's Day.
So you're saying acknowledge but don't celebrate.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. There you go. Put a card in the mail. Maybe a card in the mail. But going over and above.
Yeah, I think that suffice. I mean, if you
and that depends on how rough it is, because you have people who were abused as kids. You have mothers. Think about all the scenarios where mothers gave up their daughters or their sons to pedophiles, molesters, and they knew it was happening. So no, you don't get you may not even get that. Because at the end of the day, my happy Mother's Day is not going to make you or break you. So the fact that if I pass by you and I don't slap you in the face, I think I'm doing good. I'm sorry. And
Trying to put the
this is-
pause on Dukes.
I'm just saying.
Jeez.
No, I'm
Well,
trying.
you know, it's
I'm
just
trying
once
not
you-
to put the pause on Duke.
Yeah,
but I'm
just
saying
once you-
it's a
once
really
you get
extreme
older-
situation.
Yeah, once you get older and get perspective on how you were raised, and you would want to be like, man, I can't. Especially if you become a parent, and you often try to become the parent that not
That
so
you
much
wanted.
opposite, but that you wanted.
Yeah.
So then you start realizing, like, man, I was just a kid. I ain't know no better, and they did
Yeah.
what? Oh man. Oh,
And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Every adult that grows up and says these things, their perspective sometimes is off too. So I'm not giving complete what do you call it? I don't know, but I'm not saying that every
Immunity.
yeah, I'm not
Immunity.
giving. Thank you. I'm not giving complete immunity to someone who just wants to hurt somebody else. But at the end of the day, if you was trifling, you was trifling, and no made up holiday. There ain't no holiday God made up. That's a holiday we made up to acknowledge real mothers. So
Well,
if
none of them is really.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if that's something that you want to do, then do it. If it's something that person has not earned, I'm in full support of you doing what it takes to keep your peace.
Mhm.
As long as you are not going to harm that person and you're not going to do anything to that person, then that's one thing. Conduct yourself as you should and don't go out of your way to hurt them. But I don't have to go out of my way to be and to be your friend and to act like you've done something worthy of celebration. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm one of those mama's boys who just feel like his mom just can't do no wrong. Like, it
But
don't
you,
even
but
matter.
did you have a good mom?
From my standpoint and my eyes, yeah.
That's my point. I'm not talking about my mama. My mama has been amazing.
Yeah.
She's been amazing. But I've seen so many mothers who did not take care of their kids, who really put their kids in really rough positions, and that's just not fair. And you want to be celebrated. You want to be celebrated, although you caused most of the pain that I
All
deal
the
with
trauma.
as an adult.
Man,
You
you want to be invited to brunch.
Yeah. Oh, why didn't you acknowledge me? Why didn't you give me a gift? Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you protect me?
Because you was tripping Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Why didn't you care?
Yeah.
Why did you hurt me? Kiss my grits. No, you don't deserve a Mother's Day. You better be glad you ain't in jail.
I mean,
You
statute
whore?
of limitation to be up, but
I just thought I'd throw that in there. You whore!
Jeez.
where's she at? She might have jumped back on. So go ahead now.
Yasmin.
Now
Now you can say it, Yasmin.
Yeah, but that's just wild, man. I definitely understand where you're coming from. I mean, they acknowledge of birth, it's warranted, but as far as your illustrious, extravagant, me rolling out the red carpet for you because you don't deserve it, that's fair.
You better hope I acknowledge you gave birth.
Right.
If you've been trifling, you better hope I acknowledge that.
Yeah. So what's something trifling that moms do these days? Let's talk about trifling mamas. These days, yesterday, in the future.
Well, we were just talking about, in the suitcase.
Well,
whatever moms on
they
the
really
other,
be unaliving these kids.
On the other aspect, the mothers of the people for R. Kelly. I mean, these days,
these days. Period.
I heard this thing.
Since the beginning of time.
Have you heard the thing through social media where they asked the moms would they kill for their kids, and all the moms said no.
They said they wouldn't kill for
them? They said they wouldn't. It's just, how they go through those little interview things, dude, going around and say, hey, would you kill for your kid? And mom's like, kill for my kid?
Man, skip them kids.
No.
Say what I want to say.
Yeah, but they be like, nah, I don't know if I'll kill for them. But then they ask every dude, be like, hell yeah, I'll kill for your kids.
I'm laying them down.
Immediately.
I encourage my two children to wish their birth mother a happy Mother's Day. At first, it was hard. Now they would do it.
Yeah.
It's too.
It's not. I put that part in the same category as just forgiveness, because we have to remember that forgiving is not for the person who did it, it's for you.
It's supposed to be for you.
No, it's definitely for you, because there are certain scenarios where you have never told the person that they're forgiven, but you have forgiven them in your heart. But they don't know it. Because forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. Forgiveness means you let go.
Closure. I want some closure.
Yeah, I let go of all.
They gotta tell me something. I need closure.
No, I mean,
you need to tell me what
I
the hell is
I need
going
closure.
on.
Damn, I forgive myself all day.
I've been forgave myself. I knew I was all right.
You need to apologize so I can forgive you.
You need to want to set this straight. Yeah, I get it, man, because you need that reassurance. You know, like if you,
I don't need reassurance.
Well,
yeah,
honestly,
dude.
like anything,
if you care, you need.
Well, that's this. If the best apology is change behavior, you know.
So,
and it's acknowledgement of your wronging. It's
Yeah.
your acknowledgement. I mean, I think that's the most important part of an apology is me acknowledging that I wronged you. However, you felt wrong, even if I didn't know I did. You know what I'm saying? It's on me to acknowledge the fact that you took it a certain way. So if I value this here between me and you, I'll be okay. My bad. That was not my intentions. Sorry, but you know, the whole spiel. But if you don't value it, you'd be like, well then you just took it the wrong way. That's your fault.
well,
Right.
apology and apologizing versus forgiveness, that's two different sides. So,
Yeah. You can't be forgiven. I mean, I feel like an apology has to come
without an apology.
You can forgive without an apology.
But I was just saying, for me, I still want you to tell me.
I mean, because I can't forgive you unless I know that you feel some type of remorse for what you did.
I can.
But you got to be able to forgive them so you can move on.
And that's
I can forget about it. I can forget about it.
That's why I said with some people, even though
No.
you've forgiven yourself, some people still want the acknowledgement so they can close it to move on.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, you know, I get that part too, but I'm just saying I can let it go, but forgiveness and letting it go is two entirely different things. Like, I can be cordial, blah, blah, blah.
Completely different things.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I can forget about it and never bring it up, and won't, and you know, and be around you, and it won't, you know, come up at all, and I won't have no issues with it or nothing. But I don't forgive you. I forgot about what you. You feel what I'm saying? Am I making? No, maybe. All right, cool.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
Right.
if I can do all that and still not have forgiveness, then I'm not forgetting either.
Yeah,
Because
I'm not reacting on it.
But that's not forgetting. If you have already said that you won't forgive it unless it's acknowledged, then you're not forgetting. You're just moving past it. But you're not forgetting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's in the back of your mind.
Let it go.
But
Just because you let it go, that don't mean you ain't got it.
If you let it go. So here's the thing: forgiveness is not forgetting. Forgiveness is just an acknowledgement that, with or without an apology, that you've moved on. You won't let it consume you. So if
that's letting it go.
No, that's not letting it go. Because if you let it go, then you forgive.
Yeah, if you let it go, it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So that's really what forgiveness is.
Yeah.
because you're never going to forget it.
True forgiveness is just really
True
letting it-
forgiveness
But that's
is
what I'm
letting it
saying.
go.
Like true for me forgiving you, meaning that what you did is both acknowledged, and I'm okay with it now. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's more or less
good. I'm good.
That's more or less reconciling as opposed to forgiveness. Like she said,
Yeah.
like we, the forgiveness is for you, but like we are human. That's why I said for me, forgiveness is actually hearing it from the person to acknowledging it. Because that's how a lot of people do operate, but that's not what truly forgiveness is. Forgiveness is truly for you, regardless if they acknowledge it or not. So you can just go ahead and move on and just, if it comes back to that, yeah. If not, then I got to keep moving forward.
When you recognize certain behaviors that people have, you recognize that a lot of times pride is not going to allow them to come to you and say they were wrong.
They won't have humble heart to do that. Yeah.
Or what if somebody dies? You just gonna keep it in your heart and they gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say forgiveness is for you, because if I forgive, then now I don't have to hold that in my heart. Now I can move on, and I'm not treating other people a certain way because of this pain. I'm not reacting in certain ways because I'm holding on to this pain.
Not angry.
I'm not angry because I'm holding on to this pain.
Not depressed. Not
Yeah.
Stop eating. Start eating.
Yeah. Because
body aching.
Listen, when you hold on to that thing, you are at a place where you're allowing what happened to start affecting you. And that person be the went on with their life.
Yeah,
that's why you went on with their life. Don't care. Don't
forget about it, and let it go.
But that's what forgiveness is.
It's for you. Mm-hmm.
It's for you. It's you letting it go so that you can move forward.
Okay, put it in perspective, JB. Even if you don't want to acknowledge it, I forgive you. But really, you forgiving yourself for saying, I can acknowledge the fact you don't want to respect it, so let me move on. I forgive you for that. Basically.
Yeah, because that's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're giving forgiveness without, but you never forget. That's why I hate when people put forgive and forget, because you don't forget. The whole point is that you don't forget. Because if you forget, then you ain't learned nothing.
It's just the saying. It's the saying was forgive and forget because of the saying. That's why forgive and forget.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I don't want to forget.
I don't forgive. I don't forget anything, but I let a lot of stuff go.
Yeah, I don't want to forget it. I want to remember. I want to remember every lesson that people didn't try to teach me, because I don't want to have to keep repeating stuff over and over again.
I told your ass.
Because once you show me who you are, if you show me who you are, and I say, then I have to acknowledge my part in it, because I decided that how you were treating me or how this is going was okay.
Right.
And so even in situations I, currently in, I look around and I'm like, if I'm in it, I have to be in it and understand how I'm in it, why I'm in it.
Right. You gotta acknowledge,
who am I in it for?
The part that you play in any scenario that goes down. You know what I mean? Whether you wronged or you've wronged, or whether you've been wronged or you're doing the wronging. You know what I mean? So you always got to take.
Did you say the wronging?
If you're doing the wronging or you being wronged, I told you, I'm an 840 kid. I speak my own language. But hey, if you can decipher that part.
Decipher. There you go.
Decipher.
There you go.
Is that a real word?
I think so. My world is upside down. I thought was a word.
I mean, they have deciphers on MTV when they be rapping, so it's a word. Decipher.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's the whole forgive and being a bigger man and turning the other cheek and all of that stuff. It takes a special person to be able to navigate through that without hurting themselves. You know what I'm saying? Putting themselves on display as a weakling, because people will take advantage of your kindness, man.
Oh, absolutely.
And see it as a weakness and feed on it. So you can't forget how you're treated by people. Always remember that. What they call it, have receipts. You need to collect your receipts these days.
Have receipts.
Yeah, you gotta have your receipts. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody say, I ain't never did nothing to you, break your phone.
What?
Oh Lord, JB, not you keeping the list.
Oh,
that's
man,
the receipt.
might as well. You gotta keep your receipts.
Be ready to be petty. You gotta be ready to be petty.
I mean, know who you dealing with. You know what I mean? Like y'all say what y'all say a while back. Know how to read the room. Yeah, man. Know the people who you dealing with, because sometimes you gotta keep receipts on folks.
Yeah.
You gotta let them know, like, hey man, you've been doing me dirtball bad for many moons.
Yeah.
I can't take it no more. When is win enough. So it's all about how you cherish that relationship, if you can forgive or if you can forget.
Absolutely. So I wanted to get into
she bit you. Your dog don't like you.
No, he was biting on my sleeve and got me.
He bit
Drunk he was like,
John Turkey.
Where that shaker?
Drunk
all that shaker.
I know. It ain't gone. It's still around. I got a large. Why would I get a large? Because usually about 8:30 I'm yawning.
I always get a large. You get a small shake. It's like that. It's like, what am I doing?
No, I don't need a large anything. It was a coffee.
Coffee?
It's an iced coffee from Dunkin'. Yes.
I've never.
I don't drink coffee.
Never drank a cup of coffee in my life ever.
I have as a kid, not since.
Well, when you work, so I don't drink it at home, but whenever I work, I usually drink coffee because it's kind of the office culture, so I end up drinking coffee again. I could go without coffee for the whole time I'm not working, and then as soon as I get a job, I'm back to coffee. Not every day, but I drink coffee.
Never ever took a sip. I can't stand the smell of it. I think it stinks.
Really?
Let me find out she conforming to peer pressure over there. Drink some coffee.
No, it's
drink some coffee. You ordered it. No, you ordered it.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Let me find out.
Yeah, I've never. I tell that to people at work. I was like, I don't understand how y'all can drink this stuff. Like, I don't understand how you can't.
We are so off topic.
Okay, yeah.
It is now 8:56.
We have 4 minutes left.
Let's start wrapping it up. JB, would you like to go first or Kevin? Kevin.
I'll go first. My mom didn't drink coffee. So I don't drink coffee. But yeah, that's how we just bring it all back together. But with Mom's Day coming this weekend, people cherish your peoples. Love on moms, kiss moms, tell moms you appreciate her, man, because when she's not around, it's a different feeling. So cherish the day.
Won't go astray.
I knew y'all catch on sooner than later. That's what I'm talking about. I lay him up, y'all knock him down.
Now, for me, my mom, she did drink coffee, and I often heard that it stunts your growth. So she's only like 5'2".
Your mom is short as hell.
So that's probably why I stopped drinking coffee.
Yeah, that's funny.
But nah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day, Mary Twitty. I lost my stepmom some years back. Happy Mother's Day to Nancy also. She was a beautiful woman also. I never talk about her much. But yeah, my stepmom, yeah, she was a beautiful lady. I often felt sorry for her for the man she married. But yeah. I loved her to death. She was, really my second mom, because when I would come over here to hang out with my dad or the weekend I'm supposed to, he'd be gone. So it'd be me and her, she VHS tapes back then, watching movies, and she'd get ordered pizza or something like that, So yeah. Yeah, my stepmom, she was a shit. So yeah, happy heavenly Mother's Day to her. To Nancy.
She was the what?
She was the shit. I like her. I love her.
You just stuck that in. I like it.
Yeah. That's my girl. And yeah, again, happy birthday, Mom Mary Twitty, and to all the other mothers out there.
Happy birthday.
Happy Mother's Day.
You said birthday.
To all the other mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Excuse me if I said birthday, but I didn't think. I'm gonna have to check the tape.
Yeah, check. Roll it back.
You definitely said birthday.
But nah, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. For all mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Love, kiss, honor your moms, and get her a gift from the heart, even if it's just something of the heart, whether it be a card or a poem or something. But whoever the lady is, whether she biologically or not, celebrate moms this weekend.
Amen. My mommy and my daddy drink coffee every day, every single day, every single day. Like to the point where they keep a coffee pot with coffee in it.
I can't.
And then my daddy wonder why he don't sleep. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining us tonight. Yes, this Sunday is Mother's Day, so I hope you are celebrating that special lady in your life who either gave you life or brings life to you. So thank you so much for joining us tonight for Oh Comes the Dawn with Lisa, Kev, and JB. We will see you next Tuesday and every Tuesday hopefully from 7 to 9 p.m.
7-ish.
7-ish. No, we are not going to be 7-ish people. We are not going to be on CP time. We are going to be on time. Even if that means turning off the game, Kevin and JB. I hope the Cavs are some people. Thank you so much for joining us. Have an amazing night, everyone. Please tune in next week. Bye.